Before we start this week's video, I'd like to thank everyone for watching these videos, and please don't forget to comment, like and subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss a new video. We're very close to reaching 1,000 subscribers on this channel. Can we do that by the end of the year? Yes, we can. Thank you all again for watching and enjoy the video. Welcome to Laptop Dojo, where the strikes come from the fists, not from copyright bots. I'm Shifu Pain, and last week we looked at the tiger form as well as its philosophy, and how this philosophy relates to personal growth. This week we're going to be continuing that trend by taking a look at the next in the cycle, the crane form.
When we looked at the cycle of forms last week, we discussed the tiger form and how it links philosophically to fire, how its passion and momentum define its form, as well as the offensive capacity of the form.
With the crane form, the opposite is true, as while the tiger is all about passion and momentum and offense, the crane form is mostly concentrated on defense, as the crane form is philosophically linked to air.
When I say that the crane form is largely defensive and is like air, do not be mistaken. The form is not about being constantly on the back foot and allowing your opponent to define the river. The crane form is instead based in tiring the opponent, having them defeat themselves and chase your trajectory rather than you trying to stay out of their way.
But what is the actual philosophy of the crane form? The crane is the form of freedom. The air can breathe and carry in many directions. But how can you be expected to do that if you hold yourself to one box or one perspective? This is why the form is also about creativity, and not just thinking outside the box, but there not even being a box entirely. With this in mind, a great deal of this form is based around the movements and styles of Baguazhang.
Also called the palm of the eight triagrams, or the art of circle walking, and while the crane form can be largely defensive, it can also push back, in much the same way as a gentle breeze can also become a howling wind.
We'll explore both capacities in this form.
Beginning by bowing, we're going to start the form in crane stance, with our right hand high and our left low for greater balance. Next, we're going to step forward into cat stance and bring both hands to the left, having the right arm over the left, crisscrossing each other. Then bring both hands to the right, turning backwards one step from there, we'll assume the Bagua stance, which is cat stance but with our hands positioned forwards, relaxed, and with our elbows close to the body. Then we'll turn 180 degrees on the spot to forward bow stance, slashing with both arms to the right. Transition then to reverse bow and bring the arms into the body. From there we'll turn again into Bagua stance, except this time we're going to travel, walking in a circle, pivoting ourselves continually to maintain guard and momentum. Once the circle is complete, walk forwards and turn simultaneously, keeping the Bagua stance maintained to hold guard, stop at 180 degrees. Next, forwards roll. Turn to gain momentum and proceed to a butterfly kick. We'll cover the kick more in depth at a later time, but for the bullet points, drop to horse stance, bending the body down towards the right leg. Then turn the body from the right to the left, jumping from the left leg as you do so. As you twist in the air, use the arms to gain momentum so that you do a complete turn. Assume Bagua stance once more and circle walk once more. Jumping from there to reverse bow with the arms tucked into the body. Transfer them from reverse bow to turn stance, having the arms out to keep balance. Next, jump and turn mid-air 360 degrees to forward bow stance and push forward with both arms. Step and turn 180 degrees to horse stance and left palm out to the left while the right palm comes forwards. Step turn again and arch the torso back, motioning from left to right, having the arms also travel in this direction, aiding in the momentum. Then, step turn again, to reverse bow stance, where we're going to travel forwards, sliding upwards from reverse bow to an upright stance, moving into crane stance and push forwards with both palms. Finally, step turn 360 degrees to Bagua stance and finish at attention.
Now I'll perform the whole form again for you at full speed. When we talked about the tiger form last week, it came with it a negative trait, one that greatly hindered one's own personal development and emotional development. For the tiger, that was pride. Or the crane, one can be prevented from soaring high, reaching one's full potential, and be weighed down by guilt and shame. How do you expect yourself to fly high, to fulfill your full potential if you hold yourself back for things that are outside of your control? For things that you feel guilty about? These things happened. You can't change them even if you wanted to. You need to move forwards, but not by looking backwards. Find the strength to forgive yourself and take that step. No matter how difficult it is, remember to be kind to yourself. Next time we'll progress even further through the cycle of animal styles as we take a look at the snake form. Thank you all again for watching, and until next time, peace be with you.